What is up? My name's Brad and this is Operation N64. Now if you guys are new to the channel, in this series we're trying to build an N64 collection starting off with just £10 by using our charity shops, our car boots, our Facebook marketplace, looking for stuff for cheap that we can sell for a profit to build a game fund to buy N64 bangers. Now, as always, before we get into this week's episode, let's do the updates to the game fund. And there's not many. I've just made the one sale on eBay. I sold a bundle of manga, Attack on Titan, for £7 plus postage. So after fees and everything, that's a grand total of this to add to the game fund for a grand total of this. So not many sales this week, which is a bit of a shame. But we're going to get back out there looking for more stuff to try and sell or trade, increase our odds of making more cash for the game fund. So that's what we will be doing. I'm also going away this week for 4 days to Lapland with the kids in Finland. I cannot wait. I am buzzing to go. I've never been on anywhere like a cold holiday like that before. So yeah, really excited to go there. But we will definitely still be getting out there hunting for stuff to try and sell or trade. And we didn't have much luck the past couple of weeks with the Conker's Bad Fur Day. We ordered one, it was a fail. We went to try and pick one up in person, that was a fail. We tried a plan B and that was a fail. So yeah, I have had suggestions. David gave me a suggestion to sell my CEX credit and then turn to eBay for a Conker's Bad Fur Day. And I think that might be an option, maybe in the future. But for now, I'm thinking there's another 8 games on the list there, or 9 games on the list there that we should try our luck with first. And then maybe at the end, we might be in a position where we have to start selling credit to build the cash up, turn to eBay. I'm a bit reluctant to because I know I'll be paying over the odds for the game. But we will see how we will cross that bridge, as they say, when we get there. But anyway, let's get into this week's video. Yeah, pretty miserable day, but I'm going to go trade all that stuff in the CEX. The DVD player, the headphones and the mouse. I want to get rid of it before I go away. So let's go. What is up, guys? Voiceover Brad here. Now, I just dropped the stuff into CEX for them to test, and while they were doing that, I decided to hit the charity shops. Be rude not to. Found this Jellycat here for £1. Always on the lookout for these Jellycats now. They're a collectible. They're worth a little bit of money, so keep your eyes out for them. Saw a few games in here. I think they had £5 a game. That's just a bit too much for me. Obviously, if it was a banger and it was worth a hell of a lot more, I'd definitely pick it up for a £5. But for these cheap low-end games, I'm not paying £5 in a charity shop. Couple more games on the shelf here, a bunch of FIFAs, the place where FIFAs go to die, as I keep hearing. But yeah, had a little look here, nothing to write home about. I'm always checking DS cases and stuff, just in case there's something hidden in there, been chucked in the wrong case. But anyway, guys, it's now time to go to Lapland. So we got back from Lapland yesterday. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Kids absolutely loved it. It was amazing. But they're back at school today, so we out hunting, see what we can find. So let's go. So yeah, had a great time, like I said. But we were straight back at it and back at the charity shops. Saw this Prince of Persia trilogy for the PS2, £5 on it. It's a £10 game, so I picked this bad boy up for the collection, half price, in really good condition. Everything was there, all the manuals and whatnot, so I couldn't leave it behind for the collection. For a £5, half price, like I said. Saw this cool looking board game, a Harry Potter Diagon Alley board game. It looks really cool, kind of old, but it's not really. And there's a ton out there. Yeah, so didn't bother picking out for £12. What? Don't even remember it being £12, but this thing's going on eBay for like 8 to 10. So yeah, not going to pick that up. Few DS games in here. Again, as like I said, like with the Wii Fit, I always check DS cases. I found a Pokemon White in one once, which was an absolute banger. But yeah, always check these cases. You never know what's inside. Saw this cool Mortal Kombat DVD. I think I have it already. It's kind of hard to judge and remember what I have when everything's still stored away. It's definitely something I would have picked up in the past. What's this? Some W.H. Smith VHS. Always flicking through the DVDs because there's value in DVDs, so you've always got to take a look. I then checked inside these drawers. Now that I know they keep stuff in there, I'm going to have a little look every time I go in. I saw a couple of these dirty movies. These are X-rated films, believe it or not, in a charity shop. And I'm kind of gutted I didn't pick them up because I looked them up on eBay after I got home, and I think one of them's going for like 15 to 20 quid. So yeah, I wish I'd picked that up. But yeah, keep your eyes out for Blueies if you see them in charity shops. Little box of games here hidden in the corner. I used to overlook this. I think I used to walk past it and not even look down and see it. So now that I know the games are there, £1 each, I'm always having a look. A ton of FIFAs, a couple of Call of Duties here on the PS3. I used to have a ton of luck in this charity shop. They charge £3 a game in here, which is a bit on the high end, but still I found some bangers in here in the past. Unfortunately, nothing on this occasion on the top shelf. They've moved the games up on the top shelf, so it's really hard to see now. But yeah, check the DVDs. Always check the DVDs. I saw this manga here, this Cowboy Bebop. I know nothing of manga, but whenever I see it, it's always worth looking up. Can have a bit of value. And then I did spy a couple of Xbox One games here on the end. Quickly had a look at them. Sniper Elite here, but it was a US release, I believe, and it was pretty scratched up. And then, would you believe it, more Jellycats, man. I found a couple in this episode. This little elephant one here in pyjamas. Also, this giraffe here, another Jellycat. Yeah, cheers Ian and Connor. Keeping my eyes out for these now. 50p as well, great price. And then, believe it or not, here's another one. Tiny little one, this little tiny rabbit here. It's had a bit of a rattle. When you shake it, it's just like a baby's toy, but it's a Jellycat, so I'm picking it up. That's 3 in total in this shop alone. I think I spent £2 on all 3. I saw these X-Men comics here, these Astonishing, or is it Astonishing X-Men? I don't know much about comics, and if my games room is up and running, I might have picked these up. I would like to start reading a lot more comics when I can. You know, take them on holiday on airplanes and stuff, and just like have a little read while I'm away. Yeah, very cool cover art on these. But with the games room not up and running, I'm reluctant to pick things up. I just don't know where to keep it for now. Everything's like packed away. I don't want to start storing stuff everywhere and winding the wife up with all the mess. And then this charity shop, they had some OG Xbox games here. There's no signal in this shop, so I couldn't scan anything. I don't think any of these games had any value. I sort of used my own judgment, whether that's reliable or not. But I pulled out the interesting ones, not the FIFAs. And yeah, I had a little think about them, but I don't think there was any real value in them, so I did leave them behind. I then saw this like martial arts, like box set, classic martial arts collection. Again, no signal, so couldn't scan it. But I did look it up afterwards and it didn't have any value, so I'm kind of glad I left it behind. And then on the way home, I saw this United States Championship wrestling belt. And we are back in the game space, and it's been an absolutely fantastic week. I cannot tell you. We spent 4 days in Finland or Lapland, which was just fantastic. Can't say a bad word about it. Absolutely loved it there. Definitely going back. We also got out hunting, picked up a few bits and pieces. I know Ian at Master of Pieces and Connor, the Welsh Poker Picker, will be proud of a few of the things I picked up this week. Plus, I bought a couple of games from CEX. Hopefully they're in good condition. And while I was away, my parents sent me this video. I'll put the footage up now. Basically a load of like Game Boy and DS games. They said, are you interested? Do you want them? I said, how much? And they said, just take us out for dinner next time we are down. So this cost me a dinner, but I think it was worth it. I'll show you that shortly, right here. We also did a trade at CX. We traded all of that, all them electronics we picked up and the car boot. I think we got £49, so we can add that to the CEX fund. Now, I'm trying not to confuse myself now, but let's deduct everything first that we spent this week. Now, we spent a total of £5 from the game fund, so let's deduct that now. We also spent £218.90 from the CEX credit, so we can deduct that now. So let's get into everything. First, we'll go through the stuff we picked up in the charity shops, and then we'll move on from there. So the first thing we picked up is the Cannibal Club. Now, this is some mad horror. It's I think it's Portuguese with English subtitles. Now, I found this in a drawer in some charity shop with a couple of blue movies, if you know what I mean. And I thought this was one of them, but it's not. It's actually some crazy weird horror. Paid 50p for it. Trades in for £1.50 at CX. And I'm thinking I can get about £6 to £10 on eBay. So yeah, keep an eye out for the Cannibal Club. And then we found a bunch of jelly cats. Now this is something I see Ian at Master of Pieces and Connor, the Welsh Poker Picker, picking up all the time. And some of them have some crazy value. But if you can get these things cheap enough, I think you can make at least £10 to £15 each, you know, conservatively. Now the first one I picked up is this, I think he's called Frizzle the Ladybird. I paid £1 for this bad boy. And I've seen them on eBay for like £15, £20. So yeah, great little find there. Another jelly cat. Let's tell by the tag right there, jelly cat. This is some giraffe. I paid 50p for this one. Again, I'm hoping for around 10 to 15. I have to do a bit more research, but I think these will sell pretty quick. They are a collector's item. Some of them go for ridiculous money. Another jelly cat here. It's a little bunny. It's also got a rattle in it. Again, I'm hoping for about a tenner. And then this elephant here in pajamas. Another jelly cat. You can tell by that tag right there. I paid £1 for him. And yeah, again, maybe 10 to 15. So yeah, not too bad at all in terms of jelly cats. And I have to thank the boys for pointing them out to me, because I'm just keeping an eye out everywhere for them. And then the last thing we found in the charity shop is this United States Championship belt for kids, like replica toy thing. I paid £1 for it. I'm hoping maybe a tenner. I see them going for about a tenner on eBay, so yeah, not too bad at all. So yeah, like I said, my parents found all this and they just sent it over to me, told me to take them for dinner. And there's a bunch of stuff in here. Now, I will point out that the majority of them are USA releases, or NTSC, I think it is. But still, I definitely think we can get a decent bit of profit from them. especially with like global shipping. So yeah, there's quite a lot to get through, so we'll just sort of fly through them. I don't know about values. Like I said, these are USA releases, well, most of them are, but I'll go through them quickly now. The Mummy Returns, the Game Boy Color. Is this the Simpsons Night of the Living Treehouse of Horrors? Night of the Living, okay. Got Sonic Advance 2, Jurassic Park Park Builder, F-Zero Maximum Velocity. We've got Turok Evolutions, Sonic Advance 3, got Wario Land 4, Mario Golf Advanced Tour, Pac-Man Collection, Mario Kart Super Circuit. The next one is Simpsons Road Rage. I think this is the only PAL one out of the bunch. This Godzilla Domination. Now I've had a quick look at this and I think this one has a decent bit of value. And now the rest of them are DS games. You've got Call of Duty 4, Meteos or something? Meteos? Don't know. Super Mario Bros, New Super Mario Bros, Asphalt Urban GT, Zoo Tycoon 2, got Metroid Prime Hunters, and Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. So yeah, when I see the Castlevania one and the Metroid one and some of the Sonics, I was like, yes, I want them. And I was, willing to pay my parents, but they just said, take us out for dinner when we're down next. So I took all of these, got to do a bunch of research into them. So yeah, a lot of them are USA released, like I said. But with global shipping, I think I'll be able to flog them on. Even if I sell them cheap, I had them for, a dinner. So it's not too bad. I probably take my parents for dinner anyway when they come down, so it's no change to me. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff here to try and sell and build that game fund up. Right, now the bit I've been so excited for. These things have been sitting by the front door for a little while, and that is like torture to me. I need to open things straight away. I'm dying to see if these are in good enough nick to stay in the collection. So let's get into the first one here. Nice pull tab. Oh. Didn't pull. There we are. Let's have a look in here. Please, please, please. I think this might have been one I picked up before and sent back, man. This Mario Party 1. Massive tear here. Those are residue and stuff down the side here. Let's have a look inside. Manual's there. Cartridge is there. But that box, man. Do you know what? I don't know if you guys remember, but I did order this before in the CX lottery, and I did take it back, and it did have a similar tear to the top of the box like it does now. So I'm wondering whether I've just got the same one again. I don't know what it is. I just don't have any luck doing this. But it's like, I don't know, man. The rest of the box isn't too bad. It's purely this bad boy right here. But this is my bugbear, my gripe. I don't like the tears here. If they were on the side, even on the back, I'd probably be able to live with it. But on the front here, encroaching on the cover art, just can't do it. Disappointing. Now let's hope this one is a little bit better. This one's a lot more expensive, like £165 for this game. If you guys are up on your knowledge of prices for N64 games, you probably know what this is already. Open pretty well. I'm really hopeful. Come on, man. Please. Please. Right, here it is. Please. Come on, fingers crossed for me, guys. Fingers crossed. It sounds empty. I'm really hopeful. Come on, man. The box? Oh, I don't know. Let's just get it open. That game is Castlevania Legacy of Darkness, and the box doesn't look too bad at all, to be fair. There's a little bit of tear in here. You know, the box is looking kind of tidy, kind of okay. This is definitely passable, this box. I definitely hold on to this. The front is nice. No tears or anything on the front, but let's just check if everything's there, and it's not. No manual, unfortunately. Oh, man. There's the cartridge. Cartridge is decent. I love that cover art, man. Love that like werewolf cover art. That's so sick. But unfortunately it's going back because there's no manual in it. Oh, it's gutted, man. Why can't I have luck, man? Why can't I just have a bit of luck, man? Just a little bit, like. I mean, N64 games are getting less and less in CX. I guess I'm not the only one trying to get CIP N64 games. But yeah, that's a real shame because the box isn't too bad. Could do with probably ironing out a little bit. But yeah, no manual. So there we are, guys. I just don't have luck, man. I just don't have the luck when it comes to CX, lottery or roulette. Just don't have it. Gutted. If you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you've probably seen that I've never, I don't think anyway, won a CX roulette. Ever. So why are you still doing it, Brad? Innit? Why are you still doing it? But then saying that, I don't have any luck when I go in person either. So, I don't know what to do. But anyway, that was a fail. We go again. Yes, damn it. Now, if you guys have made it to the end of the video, I said in the last episode that I wanted to do a little giveaway. It's Christmas, I want to do a little giveaway. And in honor of Operation N64, I'm going to give away this loose copy of Pokemon Stadium, along with the transfer pack. So if you guys want to win this, all you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, smash that like button, and then just comment below, Merry Christmas, and then I'll pick one of you at random to win this this game right here. So if you're interested, Merry Christmas below. I will announce it in the next episode. So you might not get it before Christmas, but you'll get it eventually. And if you guys are enjoying this series, as always, smash that like button. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing to the channel. And as always,
be around, stay around. Peace.